The Edmonton Oilers look to bounce back after a loss on the island. They're in New Jersey to take on the Devils this afternoon, and we're all over it here on the Oil Stream Pregame Show. Hernan Salas, Joaquin, Gage, Ben Thomson here with you. It's an EST Afternoons takeover. Of course, Ben Thomson filled in yesterday on our show, but he is the regular producer and contributor to the Oil Stream Pregame Show, which is brought to you by GCL, diesel providers of the best diesel engine components around, from turbochargers to injectors, fuel pumps to sensors. They are the critical engine component experts, proud to serve Edmonton and Northern Alberta for over 50 years. Join the conversation. Hit us up on the text line at 780-218-9999 or on the Nasty Chat. Slam that thumbs up. We're going to get to game changers, lineups, starting goaltenders, and the question of the day. But first off, Joaquin, Benny, what's shaking, boys?
Nothing. Another afternoon game, which is kind of nice on a Saturday. Lots of traffic getting in here today. Jeez.
Really?
Yeah, I was saying it's an away game to everybody. Where are you going? But maybe everyone was trying to get ready for this. We unfortunate loss with the Oilers. Kind of some things went wrong. I'm sure everyone is reeling from that Jays loss as well. So they need a little pick me up. I think
Elks
from
eliminated.
The Elks are eliminated. Yeah, not a lot going right for sports fans in Edmonton and their local teams. So hopefully this afternoon that can turn around.
Hopefully it can. Benny Thompson, you've been grinding this week. Long hours. Six Slice Benny Thompson. How you doing?
I can't fight these allegations. I've been good. It was good. Well rested now and excited for a game today that hopefully where the orange and blue can bounce back from a disappointing Thursday night game that they had. So, we'll see. Very disappointing.
Do you live here, Benny? Because every time I'm here, you're here.
I may as well have a bed here.
I've never been here with him not here.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. This he's grinding, man.
I've had some long days over the past little while, but it's all good. I love it here, so it's fine.
Our young guys here are awesome. They're hardworking gents. And,
except for Trev, he kind of moans.
Yeah, he does.
He goes home and where is he? He should be here.
You should come watch the game with us.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he do that?
I don't know. It's very interesting.
It's odd.
Amazing.
Probably ordered his own pizza.
Yeah. Well, he was going to BP's yesterday to watch the Jays.
Oh, was he?
By himself.
So he's probably still sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. The Oilers sit at 2-1-1. The Devils 3-1. They've after an opening game loss, they've won 3 straight, including a 3-1 win over the Florida Panthers in their last outing. Timo Meier, Jesper Bratt lead the way with 5 points there. Let's get to the lineups. A couple of changes for the Oilers. We'll get the guys' thoughts on that. It seems like nothing else is changing, but it's going to be McDavid, Tomaszek, Mangiapane. Draisaitl between Roslovic and RNH. Frederick with Kapanen and Podkolzin. Henrique Savoy and Oilers debut for Curtis Lazar. That was confirmed by Knobloch about 25 minutes ago. Ike Howard comes out of the lineup. It'll be Ekholm with Bouchard, Nurse, Stetcher, Kulak, Emberson, and Mr. Calvin Pickard gets the start. 1-0 on the season, .933 save percentage, 1.00 goals he gains. He gets the start. Skinner will go tomorrow in Detroit. For the New Jersey Devils, no lineup changes according to their media. So first line will be Jack Hughes between Andre Palat and Jesper Bratt. Second line, Nico Hischier, Dawson Mercer, Timo Meier. Third line, Cody Glass, Connor Brown, and Arseny Gricic, and then Luke Glendening with Brian Hallinan and Paul Cotter on the fourth line. Defensively, very good defense. Pesce with Luke Hughes, Siegenthaler with Dougie Hamilton, and Nemec with Brendan Dillon. And look for Jake Allen to get the start. Gentlemen, let's get to it. Curtis Lazar draws in. I mean, he's going to be on the fourth line. Not a lot of changes. I mean, listen, Curtis Lazar he might kill penalties. He's probably not gonna, play a ton. But just a little little injection into this team.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen in the past when there have been people sitting out for the Edmonton Oilers, when they come in, there's some fresh legs. They've, this is kind of it's a long road trip, and you get a guy that's been waiting for his chance to get into the lineup and make a difference. I'm looking forward to it. It's Curtis Lazar, hardworking guy. I don't think he's going to set the world on fire, but I think just getting some fresh legs into the lineup and a little bit more juice. Guys in the dressing room before, when a guy comes into the lineup after a while, it's always kind of fun and everyone gets a little bit more pumped up. So hopefully he can inject that.
Yeah, I was talking about it on the post-game show on Thursday. I don't like Ike Howard's minutes distribution.
Yeah.
If you're playing him 8 minutes a night, why is he here? So for this change, I support it fully. Curtis Lazar, you don't really care if you give him 8 to 10 minutes a night. Like he's one of those guys. He knows that's going to be his role on this team. So for Ike Howard to come out, I think it makes sense. It's going to lead to my question of the day. I don't know if we want to do that now.
Let's do it now.
Okay.
Benny.
So the question of the day is, does Ike Howard have more than 3 games left for the Oilers on the big club this year? Because this move means they're obviously looking towards probably sending him down. It's going to come down to, I think, when Janmark's healthy.
That's a good question, Benny. I think he's down by Monday.
Oh, you think that quick?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I think because they go to Detroit tomorrow, Ottawa on Tuesday. I think after Ottawa, he'll be sent to Baco.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a decision after the road trip. It was
Yeah.
probably before this. They're okay. Let's see what the kid has, what he's going to look like, and then you get into that game. Obviously, Nabla, they trying to overusing, I would say, is a good word of the big guys, and that just destroys any ice time for Ike Howard here. So, I thought the game that they played well, everyone was up over 10 minutes.
Yeah,
got everyone engaged. I'd like to see more of Ike Howard because there's a player there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But he's not going to be on the top 2 lines. And like we've all been saying for the past few weeks, he's got to go down and play in every single type of situation down in the minors, playing 3 games, 3 nights, because college guys, man, it's tough for them. They play more games by Christmas in the NHL than they do in the NCAA, right?
Yeah.
So that's a huge learning curve that he's got to kind of hit the ground running and try to figure out. Got it. I'm not playing 2 games a week anymore.
and I think we have to be clear here. He's not out of the lineup because he's been bad. No, it's just he's a young guy. He's not playing a lot. They had to get Lazar in here eventually. They're going to throw him in against one of his former teams, sure. Because I asked you before we went on air, guys, like who else was coming out of this lineup? You weren't taking anyone else out. So it's kind of like the Noah Philp thing. He did nothing wrong. I don't think Ike Howard's done anything wrong, but he is going to. I don't have any inside info, but I think we all agree he is going to see time in Baco very shortly. And it could be a month, guys. It can be 4 months.
And you also have a player that's, he's been playing every minute of every game up to this point in his life, right? Yeah. And so it's kind of a shock sitting there watching. Yeah. But then you've got some guys like Lazar and even captain to an extent that maybe haven't sat on the bench and watched, but are still effective when they get out there. That's a hard thing to learn too. So it's just detrimental to a young guy.
Yeah, and it's only going to benefit him. And this is this will not be the end of Ike Howard. But people that are going to throw out there, the Oilers are not serious about winning. Like, let's be honest here. Like he needs some time in the A, and that's fine. And he could be a player. You said it a couple days ago. What kind of NHL player will he be? We'll find out down during the progression of this young player. It's a big jump from college to the NHL. The AHL, I think, will do him wonders, and he can play there. And
it's a big jump from college to the AHL.
Yeah, exactly. And you played in both leagues, Joaquin, so you know what you're talking about.
I kind of do.
Yeah. Knobloch says a little more grit, a little more defensively responsible play. That's why Lazar draws in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Now, again, that's not a shot at Ike Howard. I think that's a whole team. To take notice here.
Yeah, and Ike's, that's not really his type of style too. He's a scorer. Like he's been so used to goal scoring his entire life. Like it's tough to do that with the minutes he's been given. But like you guys were saying with the just learning the pro game, I think we're seeing the benefits of that with Savoy so far at the start of the season. Like having a full year in the AHL last year to play every situation, he looked prepared for this year to be in the NHL, and he was one of the only good like bright spots from Thursday night's game. So I think it's really working with him. I'd expect the same for Howard.
And Savoy's not producing guys, but he's a mainstay on the PK, and he's been excellent.
Yeah.
He's good defensively. When he's out there, at least he's making good passes. He's not turning the puck over. He's doing the little things, the things that coaches love to stay in this lineup. And maybe Ike Howard needs to grow into that as well and add another element to it, because he can't just be a shooter.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody says, well, he's a shooter. He's a goal scorer. Well, he's not that at the NHL level yet.
Yep.
You don't know if he is or not.
Yeah.
I've played with, guys that scored tons of goals in college, 50 goal scorers in junior, and that didn't translate to the NHL. There was still that touch.
Yeah.
The perfect example for Edmonton Oilers fans is Kurt Maltby. Kurt Maltz had, I think, back-to-back 50-goal seasons in junior. He wasn't but he developed his defensive play, especially when he went to Detroit, right? And that natural touch never leaves. And the important goals that he scored for the Detroit Red Wings down the stretch in the playoffs, like massive, right? Massive.
34 points, 34 goals, and then his last year 50 goals, and he never scored more than 14 in the NHL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he was a really skilled guy still, but he found out his role. How was he going to be successful at the NHL level? We still don't know if Ike Howard, he could be a third line dogged player that can pitch in once in a while, right?
Exactly. And
you don't want that, but that could be.
Yeah. And this was, I saw this coming. And we said it in the summer, and we got torched for it, that we were negative. And again, it's nothing against Ike Howard. I think he's going to be a player. What kind of player, we don't know yet, but he wasn't going to come in here and score 20 or 30 guys. That was just not realistic.
You hoped.
You hoped, of course.
And
5-on-5 scoring right now is a problem for this team. So, of course, you want Howard and the Savoys and the Tomaszeks to chip in. They haven't yet, but I think all three guys have played pretty well.
Are people upset that he's out of the lineup a little bit?
It doesn't seem like it. Probably on Twitter.
Probably.
X.
Yeah.
You're going to hear the Oilers are not serious about winning. And it's something like that. So I think most people understand it. Come on. Let's be real here. Let's get to the Advantage Sport Medicine and Physiotherapy injury report. Connor McDavid's got a team of specialists. You've got a bag of frozen peas. Get the same locker room approach that's trusted by the best in the game at Advantage Sports Medicine. Book your assessment today at www.advantagesportmed.ca or call 780-460-9977 for the orders. Zach Hyman, IR, wrist. Jake Wallman, IR. Matthias Janmark, IR. And Alex Regula, out, upper body. For the Devils, these four players all on IR. Jonathan Kovacevic, Stefan Noesen, Seamus Casey, Yevgeny Dadonov, and of course, Jacob Markstrom out week to week. It's kind of a blow for the Devils, but it's also a blow for the Oilers because they've kind of ran the show.
I don't know if Markstrom would have started today if he was healthy.
Probably not.
I don't think he would have. Right?
Yeah.
Because I thought Allen played quite well against the Oilers.
Last year they had
the first period he made seem. I want to say he stopped like 12 shots, and they were, like 8 of them were really good.
Yeah.
So some injuries for both teams here. Wallman potentially returns tomorrow, guys. Hopefully, knock on wood. I think we're all expecting a better game from the big dogs. And that to me is 29-97 and number 2.
Yeah.
They need to bounce back. It's going to be interesting, man. I'm intrigued about the line juggling in this game. I'm intrigued how Calvin Pickett's going to look. He's steady, Eddie. He's never terrible.
No.
Like, he's always going to give you a chance to win. So, not too worried about that. Can the Oilers get to Jake Allen? Just a few things. Both the Devils and the Oilers have the same power play percentage. They're both 3 for 13 at 23.1%. The Oilers got to improve because that Devils game, that last power play was atrocious. The PK, Devils are really good. 16 for 17, 94.1% Gager. So it's going to be an interesting battle there. And then the Oilers PKs, 12 for 14, 85. Pretty good as well. So two good PKs.
Yeah, silver lining this year is the PK has been okay.
It's been okay, yeah. And last year the Oilers dropped 2 games to the Devils. They were shut out 3-0 at Rogers Place on November 4th. On March 13th, they lost by a score of 3-2. Draisaitl and Bouchard, the only two players to score for the Oilers last season. I mean, we'll take a Bush goal today.
Could use one.
Could use a Bush point today.
Yeah.
Something.
Hey, how about we get to game changers with our game analyst, Joaquin Gage, brought to you by Damon Bunting Real Estate. Damon Bunting has been a consistent, top-producing realtor in the greater Edmonton area for over 17 years. He and his team would love to help you find the right home or make the move from your current home. Community-driven, he understands what it takes to make a difference in our city. Check him out on DamonBunting.com or visit his Instagram at Damon Bunting Real Estate. Gager, what do you got for game
Well,
changers?
they're not game changers. They're gauge changers.
I like
all right.
it.
First of all, let's get it right. But the number one first gauge changer I got is safety's off. Okay. I think there's just too much passing. You don't have to have highlights every night of your goals on SportsCenter. Okay. Score some ugly ones. Score some grinding ones. I think we haven't seen those types of second efforts, second chance opportunities. Get the puck to the net. Like I talked about a few days ago. Like when the puck gets into that home base is what they call it, right? You draw lines out from the post to the face-off dots, up to the tops of the circles and across. It makes kind of like that home plate. Anytime you have the puck in a position in that home base, you got to let her fly. Because not only that, if everyone knows, okay, puck's going to the net here, you're going and looking for rebounds, right?
You think the coaching staff showed McDavid and saying, "What the hell were you thinking there?"
I hope so.
Because that was unacceptable.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I mean, like, and for McDavid, the guy that can see things that even from the press box looking down, you don't see. Like his vision on the ice, and to see Riddick completely flailed out, that's an easy shot for McDavid to just roof it and go from there. But yeah, I think they got to shoot the puck more from everywhere. Everywhere. A shot on net is never a bad spot. And even with Leon, like when he gets to his spot, you don't always, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to hit the net.
and go to the net. Like,
Make it tough. Because as a goaltender, if I see a guy shooting the puck at me and I see everyone else is just standing around on the perimeter, it's easy, man. I don't even have to worry. But when you get that pressure from your peripheral view of a guy coming to the net. Now you got to go, okay, I got to make sure I control this rebound. I can't put it over there or it's a tap in. So shoot the puck, second chance opportunities.
Too many Ryan McLeods out there in the first 4 games, just kind of on the outskirts there. All right, let's get to game changer, a gauge changer number 2.
Gauge changers. Fresh meat, gauge changer number 2. We got Curtis Lazar coming into the lineup, and Calvin Pickard, right?
Good old Smiley.
Yeah, good old smiles. Hopefully he smiles. But I liked the signing when the Oilers picked him up. I think he's a good, serviceable player who, he'll probably be watching the majority of the games from the press box, but someone that he's plug and play, and he's going to give you an honest effort. I do believe he's proficient on faceoffs too, so there's other parts of his game. I don't know. Do you think you see him on the PK at all, or
He might. I mean, it's driving me crazy. 97 and 29 are out there on the PK, but I don't know, because it's like, is he going to stay in the lineup? Like,
I know.
Do you know what I mean? So
that kind of messes things up.
Yeah,
right?
they might use him. Listen. It's Curtis Lazar on the fourth line. He's going to bring some energy, sure. I mean, if he can chip in, it's an absolute bonus. But I don't like, expectations are not too high, Benny.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's the perfect situation with these veteran guys, right? Like they have experience in the NHL and they understand now with their role. It's like you're there to play a certain role for 8 to 10 minutes, be effective in those 8 to 10 minutes, and it's tough because your legs would get cold on the bench. For a guy like Ike Howard, that'd be tough because you're used to playing every situation. So I'm definitely happy with that choice. And for Pickard, like they were gonna split between this weekend anyway. Skinner got the loss on Thursday night, so you probably switch him up, even though Skinner was pretty solid, I thought, on Thursday. So, Picks, solid goalie for them to just to give him a chance to win against a team that they've struggled over the past couple of years. So I like the decisions today.
And even so, when you are sitting in the press box, and especially for a guy like Lazar that's been in the league for a while, like he's watching games and going, "Oh, okay, well, I can do that there, I can do that."
Yeah.
Like so, he's taken notes definitely over the last few games, and going to try to implement some things that probably he sees that the Oilers need.
Yeah, and Benny makes a good point. If it's a tie game or they're down one, it's a guy that when they're shortened the bench, you're not hurting his development. Like Lazar is what he is right now in his point in his career. I mean, he knew who the team he was coming to. He knew he was going to be a guy that wasn't going to be a regular in the lineup. And like you said a few days ago on EST Afternoons, the good thing about this Oilers team now is guys are pressing for spots.
Yeah.
Yarmark's coming back. Hyman's coming back eventually. So all these guys want to stay in the lineup. So they all got to show Knobloch they can do more than just, what their number one thing is on the tool belt, right? So it's going to be exciting to see Curtis Lazar for sure in the lineup today. He starts on the fourth line with Henrique and Savoy. We're assuming those are the lines. We'll wait till skate. They should be hitting the ice in about 8-9 minutes time, so hopefully we'll get some lines. We already read the New Jersey ones. We'll do it at the end of the show again, but those have been confirmed by New Jersey media. All we know is Lazar's going in and Pickard's starting, but I would guess they're going to go with the same lineup, or they might go nuclear once again.
I was going to say the lines probably won't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter with Knobloch.
The blender will come out eventually.
Yeah. Gage.
Last Gage changer. It's a revenge game, or these guys didn't want you game. So just a little peek behind the curtain when a guy goes to a different team and plays his former team. A lot of times before the game, it's like, okay, Curtis, come on, buddy. These guys didn't want you.
Yeah.
And the same thing is being said to Connor Brown. And probably a few dineros up on the board for the team win. I like it. Who's going to be the more impactful person?
Connor Brown scoring for sure.
Oh yeah.
Did he save all his goals for when he left Edmonton? I don't know. But it'll be, you know what? I liked Connor Brown. He gave an honest effort. Obviously, one of the best moments, and I thought, was when he actually finally did score. The fans erupted, and because he was an honest player, right? He tried extremely hard. But I'm sure Oilers fans would like that kind of non-production to continue for Connor Brown at this point, and let Lazar maybe pot one here and see that smile.
He has 2 goals already. Okay, so
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We had on Reed Wilkins' show yesterday, Ken Danico came on and he just said, Connor Brown's fit in perfectly in New Jersey. I was like, shocker.
Lazar spent 3 seasons in New Jersey, so he can score too. He's not the only one not looking for a revenge game here as well. The Oilers, I guess some good news for the Oilers. They have won 4 of their last 7 trips to New Jersey. So they've been pretty good there. I think Jake Allen played last year against him. He was really good.
Really good.
It was the shutout game,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
So we'll see the matchups today. Jack Hughes on one line, Nico Hischier on the other one. If the Oilers go Draisaitl, McDavid on separate lines, obviously those are going to be the matchups there, guys. I'm looking to special teams, though. I'm looking at the PK. Both PKs really good. Both power plays, 3 for 13, mediocre right now, middle of the pack. Who would you give the edge to? It's because if you look at, again, I'm going to keep going to that last power. It was awful, guys. There's no one moving.
Oh yeah.
It's just McDavid circling again, looking for Draisaitl.
I do think before that Islanders game though that their power play looked solid. Like I thought they were a little bit unlucky on some of the chances that they had against
early on.
Against like Vancouver. They could have had 2 or 3 power play goals that game.
Even the Islander game, the first couple power plays, they were getting some good love.
They were.
And Draisaitl buried one that game too on the power play. So like it looked good. The last one was bad, and we know like sometimes that power play can get a little stale. But I'm always gonna take the talent of McDavid and Draisaitl on a power play. Like you're always like Draisaitl leads in the NHL in power play goals since he came into the NHL his entire career. Like this has been his forte is scoring goals in the power play, and so I'm always gonna take that upside with them. They're still dealing with like this is a new special teams coach that has come in too. Like they lost Gulleton over the offseason. So I'm sure they're still trying to figure out everything. What does the coach want? What do McDavid and Draisaitl see? And I've noticed they've made some adjustments to their power play, different looks that they're trying to get. So yeah, I think they're still trying to work it out right now, and eventually it'll get
I
up.
wonder if it was a set play on the Draisaitl goal, because I mean, when I think about it, you don't really see Hyman pop out.
No.
Right? And Perry as well. They kind of were pretty just stationary in front of the goalie. Like that was their, maybe for a puck retrieval. But when you saw Tomaszek jump out, I think that's a great play, because the defender beside him pulls him out and creates a lane for Draisaitl to go to the net there.
Yep.
And that's how that goal was scored.
Yep.
So maybe that's something they're looking at, but I would definitely like to see a few different, maybe some little set plays, because and even the Islanders, the final goal, like obviously that little chip play from Barzal to Horvat, like you'd like to see. Remember when Leon would take it on his backhand, and kind of do that little turn, like just a little bit different type of set plays, like 2 or 3 different ones, instead of just the normal McDavid going around 100 miles an hour and then everyone getting dizzy and then floating it over to Draisaitl.
Tomaszek, I mean, let's be fair, guys. He should have 5 goals.
Yeah, he should.
I saw Dusty quote tweeted this like advanced stat that says that Tomaszek is the 4th unluckiest shooter in the NHL right now. and guess who's number 1?
Connor
McDavid.
Yeah. Well, I would really, if I was the coach, and I mean, it's so difficult to try to tell Connor McDavid what to do offensively.
Yeah.
You almost feel idiotic saying it. But really, I mean, I don't know why he doesn't shoot the puck more. Because when you look at the guys that you talk about with Connor McDavid, when they're in those types of areas with the puck, they shoot it. They're looking to score. Have to be a little bit more of that selfishness, I think, from Connor. And
he said heading to the season he wants to score more. Like that was one of the things he was saying. And when Draisaitl kind of challenged him to score 60 that year, he easily got 60 goals that year. Like it kind of just seems like whatever Connor wants to do, he's going to do it.
But you saw him. He was a different animal when he was going for 60.
Yes.
How many shots for McDavid today? If you were sprinkling some on him, play Alberta.
Oh God, I don't think it's going to be much change, unfortunately. Some guys are wired to pass the puck. Yeah. Like I realize that, but he's got a really good shot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes he had the breakaway. It was a good save. The goalies have made some pretty good saves. Maybe there's a little bit of I said it yesterday. Is his confidence there?
Yeah, there was a lot of frustration in the lot. Like every time they panned to him, he was shaking his head at something, mumbling to himself. We saw all the video on the bench. He was getting his skate fixed up by one of the one of the equipment guys there, and then Draisaitl sitting beside him arguing with a guy on the bench, but you couldn't see who it was. Mangiapane was right beside him, but it wasn't Mangiapane. Yeah. So a lot of frustration with this team. There was a clip. I don't know, Benny, maybe you noticed this. It wasn't last game, maybe the game before, and he's talking to Bouchard on the bench, and he's like, "Just give me the puck."
Yes, yeah. That's and I mean, like, it's nice for Bouchard because Bouchard he's not a guy that needs the puck all the time, right? Like you want the puck in Connor and Leon's hands, right?
You definitely don't want him with the last guy at the blue line.
yes, yeah, trying to do toe drags. But it's nice that Bouchard has that shot though, because he becomes a guy that's the finisher on a play, right?
Yeah.
So I understand. Yeah, Leon's like put the puck on the 2 guys that have some of the best, vision, hockey IQ, and hands in the NHL, and McDavid and Draisaitl. It's Leon's not afraid to voice his opinion. I think we've seen that over his career. So
yeah, it's I don't know. I'd be interested to see what the shot totals are, like what the bets are for McDavid today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think a lot of us are in the same boat with our Play Alberta accounts. Where is McDavid about to go off?
Yeah,
are we going to look at the score sheet at the end of the night? There's going to be a 5 or 6 point night. Just because we talk about the frustration, the caged animal. Is he going to run ramp shot over the New Jersey Devils?
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough. What is it? New Jersey's PK 94%. I mean, I know it's a short sample size, but still, they're killing power plays.
Some interesting stuff I'm finding here on the X guys regarding Bouchard. Okay, most turnovers leading to scoring chances against within 10 seconds. Here's the list: Thomas Chabot 11, Connor Bedard 11, Mikhail Sergachev 10, Quinn Hughes 9, Sam Renzel 9, Evan Bouchard 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we said it yesterday too. We said offensive defensemen turn the puck over way more because they're always looking for that play,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Which is fair. But we can talk about this, and Quinn Hughes is on there. I can almost guarantee you Quinn Hughes doesn't do 4 turnovers in one period.
No.
Okay, that's the difference here. Okay, and yes, Bouchard is brilliant offensively when he's on, and we've seen it in the playoffs. And I have to keep saying it that when we talk about a game, it's singular. Last game, he was bad, and there's nothing wrong in saying that. He will tell you he was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Echo made a comment saying his superpower is forgetting. They were asking him about it. They asked Knobloch about him. You saw Mark Stewart and Echo calming him down on the bench at the end of the first period.
Yeah.
So if you're getting upset because we were saying Bouchard was bad last game, well, sorry. He was. And it's one game.
Oh, yeah.
Today, he can be brilliant.
Oh,
I expect him to.
Yeah, I'd like to see a huge bounce back game from him, right? Again, it's got to be simple too. He doesn't always have to hit the home run. You know, a lot of times I find D-men, they look off the initial first good look, the good first pass, 10, 15 feet, but that's not the sexy pass, right? Mm-hmm. It's the 80-foot bomb over 2 sticks through a guy's legs to hit someone for a breakaway. That's the sexy one. That's what you see at men's league every day.
Big Hugh says, so Quinn Hughes is worse. Got it. Oh, man. It's crazy. And that's the one guy I'm watching tonight to see his bounce back, see his body language, see the intensity and the urgency in this player because he is nonchalant.
Yeah.
That's who he is. Yeah. It's not changing.
It will never change. It is his biggest strength, but his weakness as well. It is his
biggest strength and greatest weakness all at once.
Yes.
That's crazy because you love the calmness.
Yeah.
Right?
Because who did he toe drag? Was it the game before?
Yeah, the game before.
It was a Ranger, right?
Yeah,
and just put him in the corner.
Yeah,
with that toe grab. But
even goes back to the Calgary game. The first 2 notes I ever jotted down on this notepad that I have for each game now. The first 2 notes I had was Bouchard walked. Next point was Bouchard fantastic patience on a dry set of power play goal. I'm like, that is the perfect exactly what is Evan Bouchard.
Well, let's see, if because I did notice. And the book's out, obviously, but when you're going up against Ekholm and Bouchard, teams coming up, and if they are going to dump it in, which corner do you think they're going to dump it in? Probably not Ekholm.
It's number
right?
2.
And try to give him the puck and force him quick. Get on him quick. Because you could say that about any defenseman, but the fact that Bouchard has that poise, I'll say. I won't say nonchalant. I'll say poise. Sometimes it can create chances.
And listen, the other teams know he's good, but they also know he's prone to, and they watch today how many times he has to go back and retrieve the puck.
If I'm a coach, I'm saying you're on him as soon as he touches it. Yeah. Right? Again, you could say that about everyone, but he's been prone to give the puck up a little bit. Yeah,
that was Gage Changers, brought to you by Damon Bunting. A real estate. That was fun, Gage. Good job there, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, excellent. And appreciate you coming into the studios. Makes everybody's life a lot easier. We can all watch the game together.
It was weird because I turned on my computer. It was still on from yesterday, but it was all us again. I was like, I'm not wearing that shirt. Shoot, that was from yesterday.
Oh, Gager, you silly goose.
Silly goose.
Did you guys, just slightly off topic, did you guys see this Marchand Darlene thing that just went down?
No.
So Marchand's got his back turned to him in his own zone, and Darlene gives him like a little cross check, falls over. play ensues. Marchand runs over, trips Darlene, then takes like 5 hard strides, jumps on him, rips his helmet off, starts feeding him. Like I'll get this clip actually. I'll get it put up. And then Marchand takes his helmet with him to the box, takes Darlene's helmet, rips it up and throws it. Like it's awesome. I'll find this clip.
It's 3-0 Buffalo, by the way.
Oh, is it?
And we have lines, and they have changed.
Oh. All right.
All right. Here are the lines for your Edmonton Oilers tonight or this afternoon. McDavid between Mangiapane and Nuge. Draisaitl with Podkolzin and Kapanen.
Yeah, thought they would do that.
Frederick with Roslovic and Savoy. Tomashek with Lazar and Enrique. I do not like that line. Ekholm with Bouchard. Nurse with Stetcher. Kulak with Emberson. You got to stop changing the damn lines, man. It's driving me crazy, and we're in Game 5. And I shouldn't be surprised because this is Knobloch. But what, Gager? What do you?
We'll find out. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
We'll find out.
They'll probably win, and it'll look like that.
I know. Let's see how what this kind of looks like. Do I think these lines will change a few times? But I don't know. There's let's look at New Jersey tonight. See what their lines are they mixing like crazy like the Oilers usually do. I don't know, man. I played on a lot of teams. Too many, some would say. And most of the coaches, there was shifts in lines, but for the most part, they allowed guys to kind of let stuff gel. And I mean, so what's the first line again?
McDavid, Mangiapane, RNH.
I kind of like that.
I would like you, Frederick, put Colton Kapanen.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
I liked that. I thought there was something there. Sometimes maybe coaches just said that you got to quit trying to reinvent the wheel here too. I mean, the fact that he put McDavid and Draisaitl together, I would have thought at the beginning, I'm sure he's gonna keep them together for the first 5 games, at least, and go from there.
Now, McDavid, RNH have played together a lot. But Colton and Draisaitl have played with each other a lot. Roslovic, Savoy, Frederick, sure. I mean, you got some skill, you got some size, you got some grit, you got some good defensive awareness. Lazar, Tomashek, Henrique probably won't play a ton, depending, I guess, on the game situation. But I didn't mind Tomashek.
Is that being punished for penalties?
Well,
maybe.
Tomashek?
Maybe.
He's taking a lot of
He's taking a lot of penalties, man.
Yeah.
I
hate to say the word punishment, but
these lines. It's just like I don't like Kapanen on that second line, but you just know how Draisaitl is. Like you just know Draisaitl. Like the Podkolzin and Draisaitl duo is always going to be like I feel like it's always going to be brought back together because just Draisaitl loves playing with him so much.
But Kapanen for me. I get what you're saying.
No, yeah.
I don't like Kapanen. I would have kept Roslovic there.
Yeah,
I'll be completely honest.
Yeah,
me too.
I would have kept Roslovic, Draisaitl, Podkolzin, keep Kapanen with Frederick and Savoy.
Yep.
That's what I would have done here. How long do these lines last, guys? Let's have a little fun.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, Gager.
Okay. I'll say, you know what? I'll say today they make it through the full game because they get up early and they hold on to a lead.
Wow.
Yeah. They make it through the whole game. I don't know. Shocking.
Look at Mr. Positivity over here.
Yeah. No. Well, I'd be positive if I had 6 pieces of pizza too.
I'm going to say 25 minutes in, we'll see the nuclear option.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I have the clip if you guys want to see this.
That should be a poll, Betty. When does he go nuclear?
I mean, it could
6 minutes, 12 minutes, 2 minutes.
Hey, the boss is listening. He says, "Don't like these lines, but I like that Hernan is fired up."
Oh,
no, thanks, Dusty.
Nice,
is he calling
Dusty.
the game today in Calgary?
Well, I don't know. Dusty, are you calling the game today?
Well, we know Tommy's there. That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so Gager has 6 minutes. Ben says the full game.
Yep. They make it.
And Hernan says 25 minutes. What say you? Let us know. 780-218-9999. Ontario Mo says 13 minutes. From this one says 12:37. Rip City Step says Lazar working his way up to 97 shooter. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that there, you crazy Rip City Step.
He really wants a goal song.
This Hontori also says the Oilers have lost Stanley Cups because they want to make pretty goals. I watched Florida score the same goal a dozen times. When the Oilers get greasy, that will win more.
Yeah.
That's how he wrote it. So hey, that was Gage Changers #1.
Let's score some greasy ones. Who cares how they look? They don't have to be pretty, right?
Like if that first power play, it's just McDavid skating around looking for Draisaitl.
I can't wait to watch you.
Yeah, I'd lose your mind.
And they're going up against a good PK too. So, I mean, that play is probably going to be shut down. Ooh, Dusty's at home today coaching basketball.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at him. A young Pat Riley.
Just don't show him any LeBron videos.
Oh, geez.
All the flopping he does.
Is he playing?
Show him Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That was the king.
Exactly.
The king. Benny wants to show us his video here.
That's
tee it up for us for everybody watching here and for people listening. I guess in the game right now, it's 3-0 Sabres over the Panthers, and I guess Brad Marchand went full Brad Marchand.
Yeah, I'll keep Mike's on so we can describe what's going on.
Here we go.
But yeah, so if you see Marchand gets hit right here by Dahlin, gets a cross check. Marchand gets up, follows Dahlin. Dahlin makes a play, trips him, then hard strides, boom, cross check right to the head. Starts suckering him here, and then eventually he'll rip his helmet off here. Yeah, this is just classic Florida Panthers hockey right here. It glitches out here for a little bit, but then cuts away. Marchand, Dahlin still barking, and then he has his helmet and skates away with it, and then goes in the penalty box. Dahlin has no idea. He still, then he rips it apart, right? Just rips it, throws it away.
I love it.
You think when he gets home, the wife's like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?" Yeah.
That's Brad Marchand, dude. Like, oh god.
God, you love that though.
Yeah.
You love seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dahlin's like he's a little dirty too. Like there's some.
He's a hell of a defenseman.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah.
He is so good.
Got the wheels beat off him though. That was
How long before he's out of Buffalo?
So the Panthers falling off here?
No, that's probably a galvanizing moment for them.
Sam Bennett's been awful. He has 1 point in 6 games.
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
he shows up when it matters.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play another fun game. These new lines, okay? Mm-hmm. Which line produces the most today?
I thought you said this was going to be a fun game.
That is fun.
I'm going to go with the Draisaitl line because you know how he said, I love playing with Podkolzin because you guys that don't know anything about hockey, he does all the stuff on the ice that I don't want to do. But I think Podkolzin's going to be pumped. He's back with Leon. He's going to be doing everything to get the puck to him. And hopefully Leon does have the safety off and just lets her buck. But sometimes the middle of the net is a good shot, right?
Yeah. Benny?
I don't, you know what? I'm not going to be basic and go McDavid line. I'll say Roslovic, Frederick, and Savoy. Pot 2. That line pots 2 tonight.
I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I think Roslovic scores today.
I do. Well, he gets a point.
Gets a point on a Frederick goal.
Yeah. McDavid doesn't want to shoot, so a little not worried. I mean, the lines are okay. I've seen worse, Joaquin. I just don't like the continual line juggling of the Chris Knobloch.
I think there's something to allowing your players to work their so you play Bouchard. This is where it's weird to me sometimes. You play Bouchard, and if he's playing like that, a lot of people were like, do you sit him? Because he just doesn't have it. But you're allowing him to play through it still.
Yeah.
You know? And so I would say Connor and Leon didn't have good games. But keep them together on those lines and allow them to get through it. The reward some lines for looking good. The Frederick line I thought was good. And then you mess it up. So now, I mean, they're professionals. They're used to this, but I don't get it. I'd rather like to see something grow with some of these players, some of these lines, and maybe you really have something.
Well, that's just it. Like the only thing that is like a go-to and it works, it's McDavid Draisaitl.
But you need more than that.
You
need
do.
more. You can't
In the playoffs, especially.
See, I don't. I hate doing this because I told myself, I said, Self, you're not doing that this year. You're going game by game. But I'm gonna say this: when it's mattered most, Connor and Leon haven't been able to produce, and you're looking for other guys to score, and allow them that part to grow, right? Instead of just always counting on just two guys to carry your offense. I know it's easy to do because it is effective. It works a lot of the time. But playoffs, you're going to need contributions from unlikely sources.
And you need some freshness as well. Like when the playoffs roll around, every team's in the same boat. Everybody's tired. You know, you have to step it up a few notches because power play is a different animal in itself. What did I say yesterday? The top 35 time on ice in the NHL right now, after 46 games, whatever the teams have played, 33 are defensemen. There's only 2 forwards. Guess who that is, Benny?
Oh, the McDry duo.
Like you're like you're playing these guys. And every team plays their best players a lot.
Oh, yeah,
Of course.
I know.
But come
Peel
on.
them back a little bit.
Peel 'em back
100%.
just a bit.
Though the Edmonton Oilers should be good enough that you don't have to play Connor and Leon 25, 26 minutes a night.
You don't have to have them on the PK.
Yeah.
The PK, you've won if you've killed it off. They don't try to score on it. That's a bonus.
No.
What are we doing here? And they have enough guys to penalty kill. When
Yeah.
Janmark's back, Podkolzin can kill. Like, what are we doing?
Wow. And they had a good chance to score last game. So then it's like, oh, it's working.
Yeah. I know. And like that. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. It's like their PK is doing pretty well, but yeah, they have those top guys there. Maybe it's just me being paranoid or just anxious. Like I'm just so scared that a puck's gonna hit off one of those guys' feet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but that could happen anytime.
for sure, but like, I think you're putting them in more chances for that to happen on the PK.
It happens more on the PK.
Yeah.
You know, you could say that because when they're playing 5-on-5 with the puck, they have the puck half the time, right? So they're not going to get shots off the ankles or something.
Pop says, how can these lines produce when they won't be together after 5?
Yeah, there you go. There's his prediction.
That's just it. Big Uke says Lazar 13-1 to score. Just saying.
Nice.
We do have to get to, let's get here. Game day odds check for Play Alberta. Play in Alberta stays in Alberta. Safe and secure. The revenue generated from Play Alberta is redirected to Alberta's general revenue fund, which is used to support programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. You're going to have to help me here, Benny, because let's see here. What are the Oilers right now? They're at, the money line is minus 114, Devils minus 103.
Really?
Sorry, give me those numbers one more time.
Minus 114 Oilers, minus 103 Devils.
Interesting. Yeah, like I understand it. Home team, Devils, and the Oilers lost back in, last year in Presidential Center. But yeah, it's hard to me, like betting on betting on the money line today doesn't really make any sense for me. Like you're not making too much money on either side. If you parlay it into something, I think it makes sense. Like,
so over 6.5 goals is plus 103. You think we're going to get that?
6.5?
The Oilers have struggled to score this year. Like,
I don't think so.
Yeah, like it's been a lot of low scoring.
I feel like it's going to be like a 4-1 game. I just don't know for
There,
real yet.
well, that's I would say, I'd say under 5.
Yeah.
In this game.
Interesting. Yeah, you're not going to make a lot of moolah if you're sprinkling on this game. So.
Yeah, parlay some stuff together.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Quickly, I'll give you an out-of-town scoreboard. It's 3-0 heading into the third period as the Sabres lead the Panthers. Coming up, underway. Sorry, I just got to refresh this page, gents. I apologize. 7 minutes in, no score between the Islanders and Senators. Coming up, of course, you got the Oilers, Devils, and then we go Stars, Blues. Tampa Bay at Columbus. Winnipeg hosts Nashville. It's the Canadians and Rangers from the Bell Center. The Wild are in Philadelphia. The Leafs host the Kraken. Kings and Hurricanes battle it out from L.A. Colorado hosts Buffalo. It's the Flames and Golden Knights from Sin City. And to close out the night, Sharks host Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Of course, the Oilers back at it tomorrow, 1 o'clock against the Detroit Red Wings. Benny, Tommy Gazzola, Matt Cassian will have the pregame show starting at noon tomorrow, plus a whack of NFL action as well. Blue Jays.
Oh,
Yes.
The big one. You Savage trying to save the season for Schneider's fumble there. We're bringing in Little.
Tomorrow's a great day for sports.
Oh, it's
My topic on off-topic topic on Reed's show yesterday was your dream triple header for sports, and tomorrow is like pretty much my exact like playoff Oilers game, NFL football, and a playoff baseball game. That's pretty damn good day of sports.
And you got F1. You got NASCAR.
Yeah.
Big Hugh says, you guys are new to betting. It's so cute. Did I say it wrong? I don't know.
No, I think he's more saying like the making money on like you have sprinkler. I think he's
Is that how you say it? Minus 113? I don't know.
yeah.
You said it right.
Oh, boy. You guys think the Blue Jays push it to a 7th?
I think so. I hope so.
That'd be great.
Game 7.
Oh,
That would be
oh
baseball
man.
is
in
just-
Toronto.
amazing.
Yeah.
Put it in my veins. I love it. I love that every pitch means something. You know.
So, it's so, like, every move is dissected. But he blew it yesterday, bringing in, and there was a guy, sorry, I know this is Oilers, but after the game, it's Kevin Pillar and Caleb, they both played.
Yeah.
And he goes, sorry. And everybody, even the guys that work for the team that are on the Sportsnet panel, they blew up. They were like, it was a horrible call. But this Caleb guy said, he goes, there's something about body language in sports. And he goes, when Little was making his way through the door of the field, you can tell he was terrified.
Yeah.
He goes, and you have the big dumper there looking at this guy and say,
Yum, give me some.
I got this guy.
Yeah.
He didn't have an out.
Yeah.
He couldn't even throw a strike. And when he did, it was being hit into the field or a home run. Like, Gage, even on TV, when I saw him coming out of the bullpen, I was like, oh, boy, this is trouble.
Yeah.
And they all look the same. They all look terrified.
Well, they haven't been doing well. Yeah. Swing of the bat. Things can change. So Oilers, swing of the stick with the puck on it.
Yeah.
Let's see some shots. I want to see a 40-plus shot night.
Ooh.
I want to see McDavid go Matt Boldy and have 10 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Why not?
Why not?
The greatest player on the planet.
Because then you're going to start drawing guys to you. Goalies are going to go, this guy's shooting like crazy. I'm focused in on him. It's going to open up those seam passes to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just talking about greatness, I got to throw this in there. Shohei Ohtani. Can we stop saying that was one of the best? It is the best performance in sports history, period. No one else can do what he did.
That was ridiculous.
10 strikeouts, 3 home runs.
That is ridiculous.
Let's say Connor McDavid scoring 6 goals and then going in net for the third period. Like, seriously. The only thing that's comparable is like a Travis Hunter for the Jags who plays DB and receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to have like 3 picks and like 4 touchdowns in the game or something, even like match.
But even
that. Even then,
but to do it at the elite level.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
In a closeout game. We got to stop saying it's one of the best performances. One of? It is the best performance.
It is. That was ridiculous.
That guy's a unicorn. Man.
Yeah,
Holy crap. I could not believe when I saw that stat line yesterday. Unbelievable. There's no comparable. No comparable. Nate the Builder. It's absolutely nuts when you say it out loud. Sorry, I'm fired up with these lines. Knobloch, you're already giving me gray hairs. But it might work. Cap it.
You know what?
Cap it in hat trick incoming.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you imagine?
I can, but I don't think it's going to happen. But you know what? It's going to be a fun game to watch. Let's see the mental strength of this team coming off that last game, right? Not a great game.
No.
Should have had it again. They're a lot. Other teams aren't generating against the Oilers. The Oilers are giving them stuff, which is a good sign because you can fix that kind of crap, right? So let's see a game more like the one that we saw against the Vancouver Canucks, where there was complete domination.
Yeah.
But I'm maybe domination is not the right word I'm looking for. Just a because I think you're going to get New Jersey's best, right? So you're going to have to bring your best. I want to see a really good hockey game today.
Yeah, me too. My eyes are on number 2.
Yeah.
And my eyes are on the big boys. How do they bounce back? We've seen them bounce back. Like, this is nothing new. But this is a big game for the club because it was ugly on Thursday. It was.
Absolutely.
That's a team they should have beat, but they did not. All right, that does it for the Oil Stream pregame show, of course, presented by GCL Diesel. It's been a fun one. We'll be back in a few hours to break down all the action from New Jersey. Enjoy the game. It's a beautiful day out there. Be safe. Join us on the post-game show. For Benny, for Joaquin, I'm Hernan, saying thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the game. We'll chat soon.